Let me invite everyone to join us for a coffee break, and we'll resume our program thereafter.
My name is Eran Yohan. I'm a partner with PwC here in Tel Aviv and leader of our media and entertainment industry. PwC is the largest service provider for the media and entertainment sector worldwide, as in many other sectors, and very unique in this industry. We provide a 5-year outlook for this industry, and I think the subject of this competition, the media, digital media, obviously, and internet, is maybe the most innovative, fast-growing business in this entire industry. And I think this combination over the near future, at least for the next 5 years, will have a major impact on anything and everything that we are familiar with, starting with what is considered the old industry, and from anything you can imagine on any platform. With me, we have the 4 judges, and I think they will introduce themselves.
Hello, my name is Dror Nahumi. I'm a partner at Norwest Metro Partners. NVP is one of the oldest in terms of ages VC in the business, 51 years of doing this thing. We are global. We invest out of our 11th fund, which is $1.2 billion in size, and we manage close to $4 billion. The strategy of the fund is to be fully agnostic, which really what happens in a big fund like that. We are stage agnostic, geography agnostic, and domain agnostic, meaning that we invest in almost all stages, all geographies. We've got offices in Palo Alto, in India, in China, and in Israel. And we invest in all domains and all stages, where the common denominator, though, is that for a fund like that, we try to make big returns. So we're looking for the big opportunities to build big companies, including Israel.
Very good. I'm Cete. I'm heading Bertelsmann's corporate venture capital unit called BDMI. It's an early stage $170 million venture fund, typically focusing on the A/B round, but also doing a little bit of seed and a little bit of later stage. I think what's a little special about the vehicle is that the fund is structured in the same way like a financial VC, so the same incentive structure to align our interests with the interests of our co-investors, like Tim Chang from Norwest and other funds, and the entrepreneurs, of course, so you here in the room. So we are pretty active. Last year we did, I think, 11 new deals and 7-8 follow-ons. And the only thing where we might be a little different than a financial VC is for every investment that we make, we need to find a mentor within our operating unit, within Bertelsmann. So we have to look around, find someone, typically a head of biz dev or a CEO of one of our units, that is then becoming a mentor for the startup in addition to the mentoring that we provide on an ongoing basis.
Great. Hi, I'm James Snook, and I'm with Starbucks. And I lead R&D, technology, strategy, and innovation for Starbucks. We have just over 18,000 cafes that coffee, tea, and a new concept in health and wellness that we're developing. And very much interested in a lot of the technology and R&D that's done here in Israel that could apply to our consumer-facing initiatives. So my main goal at Starbucks is to seek out the most disruptive innovations that create great experiences for our customers. Thanks.
Thank you. My name is Izhar Shay. I'm with Canaan Partners. We are 25 years old this year. We're focused on only the US markets until about 6 years ago. And then we became an international venture capital firm by opening an Israeli office here in Herzliya, and then right after that, another office in India, and that's what we are today. We are a global investor. We manage about $3.5 billion, and again, they are distributed across our investments in 3 main regions: US, India, and Israel. In Israel, we are very proud to be involved with a number of very exciting companies, some of which you may have heard of, PrimeSense, LiveView, Entrig, Call My Name, and a number of other promising companies. As of last week, we are also operators of Startup Stadium. This is our fan page on Facebook. It's not a fan page of ours. It's a fan page that gives tributes and applauds to the Israeli high-tech community, entrepreneurs, investors, exciting startup companies, and so on. You are welcome to join, to like us over there. You will not see our name there. You will see the names of many exciting companies, startup entrepreneurs, and investors. This is the arena we have launched for the sake of the high-tech industry in Israel. Yeah, that's the one. Thank you. Like it, please.
Great. Okay, thank you very much. Let's start with, of course, just to explain, we have 15 minutes for each pitch, which include our panel questions. So without further ado, let me call to the stage Oren Newman from Anyclip.
Morning. Okay, shall we start? Good morning, everyone. My name is Oren Newman. I'm the CEO of Anyclip. We work in a very exciting space. We actually in the combination of technology and entertainment world, and to be very specific, we work with the Hollywood studios, and we actually solve a couple of the major issues in this industry. Just to give you the high-level view of what we do, Anyclip provides Anyclip provides a unique platform. We have a unique platform to extract all the information that you'll see within a video file. It will be everything that you'll see there by frame. We have an automated platform. On top of it, we have a unique experience to dive in and to discover the video, the premium video that you see. So we have a unique video experience. On top of it, we have a unique, huge syndication network worldwide because we are a B2B company. And on top of it, we have a monetization model where we monetize the traffic and we monetize it through advertisements, and we convert into VOD experience. And all those names that you see on stage are the companies that are already working with us, and many more are coming in. And let's just go quickly and show you a quick demo reel on what we do.
Watching online video has never been more popular. Each minute, over 48 hours of video are uploaded to YouTube, and the average person watches over 5 hours of video per day. But finding the right content is tough. On the internet today, a popular scene from a movie can be found after a frustrating search, but it's often part of an unlicensed mashup, or the video quality is nearly unwatchable. Anyclip delivers easily discoverable and digestible pieces of premium video content, from movies to TV shows, from music clips to documentaries, enabling anyone to search for, select and view specific quotes, actors, objects, locations and scenes from their favourite movies. We allow you to search for anything, not just what's popular. In each movie, we tag between 3,000 and 5,000 unique individual elements. Anyclip instantly finds what you're looking for and lets you watch and share a high-quality video stream with anyone. The Anyclip video player can be literally anywhere. We make it easy for users to find exactly what they want through their favorite online video destination. Our syndication network makes our content reachable to over 300 million users. Our deep tagging technology allows associative search and comes up with the best matches. Anyclip learns the user's taste and suggests premium video content with which the user may want to engage. Anyclip allows for easy video content discovery, teaming up with major Hollywood studios and leveraging a wide distribution network to deliver an unprecedented user experience, monetizable through advertising and premium video content consumption. Find your favorite scenes and discover new ones with Anyclip.
So, what do we do? What are the challenges in the market? And I guess you'll have to see that in various segments. So first of all, The users, us. So there's a major problem in discovery. As you know, video file is a black box. Nobody could get in and grab a moment or an object. If I'm looking for the car chase, or if I'm looking for the Jimmy Choo shoe, or if I'm looking for something else, if I want to see the Starbucks, where do I find them in the movie? Where do I find the second in, second out of those events, objects, or moments? So there is a challenge there for discovery, search and discovery. And then you're talking about the publishers, the studios, the content owners. You have all kind of, first of all, the decline in income. So there's less box office sales, and DVD is going down, and all the others are not coming, all the other solutions not coming and compensating for the decrease. And then you have the archives, talking about thousands of films sitting there in the archives, and they're not monetized well. And then you have the piracy and all this new way of engaging into content, new media services. How would they connect? How would they connect to those audiences? How would they connect and sell movies at the end of the day? And then we're talking about all the distribution, all the publishers, everyone out there that, one, suffer from the pirated content, or let's call it in a nicer way, the UGC content. What does it mean? It means a low CPM. You can't have a high CPM on a UGC. Now you have a very low loyalty with UGC because this is somebody else uploaded. How would you now have an experience about this and have somebody coming back in and do something around it? So there are major challenges there, and we come and solve all of those challenges. And what we built our product and our services on top of technology. So this is how it's built. The metadata technology, on top of it we have a bunch of UI services. And if I go quickly, in terms of the tagging technology, automated tagging technology combined 6 different technologies, allowing you to tag everything from locations to objects to quotes, actors, etc. On top of it, we have developed various user cases. So if you look on the right-hand side, this is something that we connected our API to Foursquare API. Think about the possibilities to connect from a virtual location in the movie to a real location. We have a direct connection to Foursquare and us. Think about the player, embedding it into various places. Think about what we did for Universal, reviving their archive. Second screen experience, we have exactly the moment and the information on the screen. We could bring additional information, additional engagement. And the monetization that we have today. We currently have a deep integration with Netflix and Amazon, and we are going into serving a VOD. We have already monetizing the traffic. We have second screen and commercial agreements. So basically, thank you.
Okay, so now for the judges, any questions?
Sure. Do you envision that monetization will take place when users will come to your platform, or do you expect third parties to work through your API once you created the metadata and they create the traffic to their platforms? That's how you make money. What's your plan?
So our philosophy is not to draw somebody over to our side. This takes a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of money. We would rather have you enjoy at the place you came over to enjoy the information that you looked over at the site. So that's why we have an open API. That's why we have a syndicated player strategy that we will embed, we will put it over there, we will allow you to enjoy. If you came to Dailymotion, Meta Cafe, TV Guide, whoever works with us, you came for purpose. We won't go and take you over somewhere else.
Thanks. I think I have 2 questions. One on the technology and the scaling piece. I guess it's manual doing the tagging. Did you crowdsource it, or is it AI based?
No. It's automated. So we have, as I said, 6 different technologies: face recognition, object recognition, scene parsing, voice, text, all kind of technologies put into one place. This is what makes us unique. This is why the studios, this is why Warner decided to work with us, Universal and others. It's totally unique to whoever is in the market today. That's one. So it's automated platform. On top of it, you have to have semi-manual and manual process to qualify, QA the machine. For example, a man and woman sitting together. Hey, no one could there is no computer in the world could tell you, hey, this is a romantic scene or whatever. There's like details, and we have on top of it crowdsourcing. Very specific crowdsourcing, 1,800 people around the world, very qualified in specific niche. For example, there's like a music instrument in the frame. Phew, that's really detailed, granular information.
Good. Second question, maybe if I can, which goes a little bit to your question as well. So if I look at the affiliate fees that you can earn with, conversion, someone buys the movie or watches it or something like that, if you then also have to give a cut to the destination site where the traffic came from, is the affiliate piece, is it big enough to even give away from the small piece something else to someone else?
Yes, it is, and the fact is the matter. I mean, the studios are coming in. Every studio that is in Hollywood, the major ones, and even the media majors are already either in talks with us, working with us, or doing already like the advanced projects, like for Universal. Think about there are thousands of films. Now go into Universal 100. Like a month ago, they started the centennial year. Thousands of films there for the first time, open, live again.
Great. My first question is, what do you perceive as the greatest threat to your strategy or, to your business model?
Threats. Well, as they say usually in prospectuses, that you won't have enough funds to support your services, and you'll have the quality of people to attract, and that's basically all the major companies that we are talking, whether it's the Googles or the smaller ones, everybody's challenged to solve what's in the video, how to make sense of a video, how to connect to a video. Everybody's there. The unique part about us is, first, we have a couple of years' experience in doing premium. We have thousands of films under our belt. I mean, as our experience here, we have, let's say, the approval of the MPAA and other institutions in this space. We know what we do. We go now into TV. We go now into music videos. We go now into sports, actually. It's also an interesting area to go into, and we have been approached by major teams, I couldn't say the names yet, but into how would we connect us, the user, the audience, with all the moves, all the various interesting things that's happening. There is a major challenge in the video, and by the way, Starbucks is totally unique in its spans. I mean, I could find you all the Starbucks in the movies. I could connect you to a whole...
We can do that too. No. Yeah. There's a great story behind that for another time.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. My second question is more that oftentimes content over the last 15 years, they've sought people who could aggregate and distribute their content. But over time, they brought that capability back in and went direct to consumer. Is that a threat to your business, that the studios and the TV networks and the content creators would just treat this as a temporary solution to reach their broad audience and bring this capability back in, or do you have a barrier to entry for the studios?
There's a barrier. The barrier here is this is our IP. The metadata is ours. So if I have a multiple-year agreement with the studios, if they don't like it, we walk away. And the metadata with us. But there's a lot of work there. And if you look on the strategy of going direct to consumer for the studios, that's a long discussion. I think it won't work.
Okay, thank you.
Quick couple of questions. First one is your corporate fact sheet. How long have you been around? How many people, funding, if ever, and so on?
So we are 4 years in. We've been the brainchild of Ariel Margalit and Mickey Schulhoff, so the former chairman of Sony America. Ever since, we haven't been funded from someone else, only the private arm of Mickey, GTI, and JVP all along. 30 people based in Jerusalem in LA.
Great. What are the key parameters that you're measuring yourself against in terms of business and the market reach progress, and how are you doing as compared to those parameters?
So I can tell you from the experience that we have since we launched the service 3 quarters ago. I mean, we have been trying to do the consumer play before. It didn't work. The first 2 years was that. And we shifted the company into a business-to-business approach. And ever since, we have a booming traffic coming from us all over the world. The key things here is, one, we spent $0 marketing dollar on getting the traffic. So the user acquisition cost for us is practically none. Everybody is coming in, discovering the content, doing the stuff. We don't do anything around it, only the experience, obviously, to have you come in, edit the clip, share it, do more. We have a recommendation engine. All that is part of the whole experience. So there is like a unique offering altogether in our service. So,
I'm looking for metrics. You are the CEO of the company, right?
Sure.
When you come in your office in the morning and you're saying, okay, we had a wonderful month last month, what do you look at that lets you feel that way?
We have a steep like that. I mean, if we're talking about trajectories.
Steep means users,
uniques, video views, searches, engagement, even interesting stuff like, do people abandon the video? Hey, we found something very interesting. People stay over longer at our videos. And why? We didn't know exactly what's the story here. But people do look to see, one, did we deliver? Did we actually got them what they looked for? And two, the whole metadata around it, because, well, this is like a different sort of lean-forward experience towards the whole video. Different than any other video, actually, every video experience.
One quick question is how you deal with globalization and, what globalization, domesticized all the media that you metafund.
So 8 seconds, I can see that. Currently, we focus on North America. The traffic is coming from all over. We have 40% from Asia, 20% from Europe, and actually the rest is North America. We didn't spend it, we didn't work over it and to build it. We work now and we have approached by Asian companies or Asia premium entertainment industry members to do the same. They have the same pains. We are looking to go there. Actually, we are now in the fundraising stage, first time in the company stage, to expand globally, expand for more studios, content owners worldwide.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, our second competitor there is CB4, and I'd like to call to the stage Professor Irad Ben-Gur, who's the CEO and co-founder.
Good morning, everybody. Ben-Gal is my name. So it's a pleasure being here. And I'm the CEO and co-founder of CB4. And actually, the story of CB4 starts in the university, where we were trying to develop models to analyze DNA sequences and found that in many ways, it is similar to analyze big data. Huge amount of granular data, a lot of hidden patterns that cannot be deal with regular statistical models. So we took this challenge and we developed a server that can extract those hidden patterns from organization database and map them into business opportunities. And we mostly focus on the CRM and retail solutions. And when talking about, wrong button. Oops. I'll go with that. Okay, so when we talk about patterns, it sounds simple, but let me just show you this quick example of a virtual store with 8 products, 6 locations, 5 weather conditions. I assume Starbucks having some more patterns than that. And the question is how many patterns, potential patterns exist there? Anyone has any idea? So actually, the number of patterns is more than 4 billion. And the question is to find those that affect your business. And this is exactly what we do. And the way we do it is fully automated.